Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel where we talk about stuff. Please understand that I am not, nor have I ever been a financial advisor. Please understand that everything said in this video, the videos before and after, is not to ever be taken as financial advice. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. We're going to be talking about what I'm going to be buying this week. As a bit of a change has happened over the course of this year, I will be explaining a little bit. So my buying consistency has also altered as well. The first thing I'm going to be buying is Journey into Mystery number 83. It is the first appearance of Thor. Yep, on VV it finally dropped. VV has historically had a very differentiated way of having editions for their comics. Initially, comics dropping on VV had an edition size of 60,000. Some had 50,000 and then 40,000 and then 30,000. A lot of them now have on VV even 5,000. However, for this one, as it is a major title, it has a 10,000 edition limit. I saw when it first dropped, I tried to get it, I was doing something else. I thought about picking up a common one. It was roughly around $40-something. I said, okay, I'll get it later. Went back, it was almost $70 and I was like, fudge. Okay, so I have to buy it at a higher price. This is one of the more significant titles that they've been dropping in recent time. This is why I'm going to be picking it up. This goes in same exact line with first Captain America, first Iron Man, first Incredible Hulk. You name it. It's one of the big books. It is not as valuable as, I believe, is definitely not more valuable than Amazing Fantasy. And I think maybe even Amazing Spider-Man number 1 may also cap it a tiny bit. I'm not exactly sure by how much, but this is one of the blue chip books that they have out there. They maybe have roughly around 12 left that they have to release. That's also including Hulk 181, Spider-Man 129. These like caliber of like really big books that we're also waiting for, but I assume they're going to be spreading them out over the course of the next couple of years. I find it very interesting that during the course of this global economic downturn, that we're actually getting such good drops on the app that are also almost disappearing on the app. So I find that interesting for the people who are going to be able to acquire these things at a lower price, and then in the future, when they're almost unobtainable, people will be looking back and say, I can't believe you got that for only $2. The other thing that I'm going to be buying this week, and I've been waiting for this for a while. I mean, it's actually an understatement how long I've been waiting for this. It's 7-8 years, roughly around there. I've been collecting art since 2016. It is one of my main hobbies. I love it more than anything. I can't even begin to tell you exactly how much I love traveling around and buying art. As pretentious as that sounds, I apologize, but it's what I do. I've been waiting for this collaboration for a number of years. I knew it was going to come. And alas, here we are. The artist is Yayoi Kusama. She is a Japanese artist. She is probably the most famous Japanese artist, next to Takashi Murakami and many other household names. She recently has launched a collaboration with Louis Vuitton. Her previous collaboration, I believe, happened originally in 2012 with the fashion house. And the reason why I'm so riled up for this is because originally the bags that were on sale from Louis Vuitton were roughly around, if you don't know Louis Vuitton prices, it's always something gigantically high. The original bags were around $1,200, maybe $1,400, $1,500 per bag. However, once that collection sold out, these bags are now going for $9,000 and $18,000 because they're impossible to find. What have you? People wore them. People, you know, they are sitting in a closet somewhere and they don't look as good as they used to do before. If you know me, I'm quite obsessive. So when I buy art, I don't usually touch it, or like I put it away somewhere for safekeeping for the future. So I'm going to be doing the exact same thing for this collaboration. I'm going to be buying not as much as I assumed that I was going to be buying, because like I maybe mentioned in the beginning of this video, I'm changing a lot of my habits over the course of this year, because I realize that a large portion of what I've been investing in the last 3 or 4 years has mainly been digital. And I'm going to be shifting that this year to try and buy 1 or more studio apartments. I like studio apartments. I think they're very affordable. It's how I get most of my passive income and all the other stuff like that. And I'm trying to build it up over the next 5 years as well, to have extra safety nets and cushions all around me. However, I can't pass up a literal, she's my favorite artist. If you've never looked into the story of Yaya Kusama, that is Yayoikusama. She's absolutely incredible. She lived in New York over the course of the 50s and 60s. She met Andy Warhol. You can look it up for yourself if you're actually interested in it, but she's absolutely incredible, and her story is even more phenomenal as to what she does and why she does what she does. So, bringing it back, I'm going to probably be buying what they call, I think it's called a Neverfull bag from Kusama, along with 2 of the scarves that they have. I'm a really big, when it comes to, I'll put it to you this way. When going to museums, the ones that I have seen, historically the pieces that present the best in museums or in general as part of an art collection are larger pieces. They stick out more to the eye. And there are a number of scarves that are currently in this Louis Vuitton collection that I'm going to be acquiring as well. I'm not exactly sure which ones, but I will be buying a couple of them to add to the collection. There's a lot more that I want to buy. I know it sounds very first worldy, but I'm trying to buy more property before I delve even deeper into the art world. So yeah, I usually have like 12 things that I'm telling all of you that I'm going to buy. But alas, just 4 things this week, if that is sad. It's not at all. I'm still, it's fine. I do hope you've all enjoyed. Is anyone, and I ask this out of like general curiosity, not only what are you buying this week, because sometimes people say stuff and I'm like, I also want to get that. But is anyone else planning on, did anyone know about this actual collaboration? If you look at a lot of the prices from the previous collection and what they're selling for now, it's just completely out of control. I do the exact same thing for KAWS, for Murakami, for Daniel Arsham. Like if they have something, especially like some type of like a high-end collaboration, these things appreciate extremely, extremely well going into the future. I myself don't plan on selling any of my art for maybe never. This is supposed to be passed on down to my kids. But I know that these pieces will be performing well because she's Kusama. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all are having a great day, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, commenting, and or supporting. And I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.